You're in the phase right now that feels like everything is breaking. Maybe your habits aren't working anymore. Maybe the goals that used to get you out of bed suddenly feels empty. Maybe the relationships, the business, or the identity that you built just doesn't fit who you are today. And because it feels uncomfortable, you think you're failing. You think you're falling apart. But here's what's actually happening. The version of you that got you here can take you further. That identity has reached its ceiling. And deep down, some part of you already knows that. That is why it feels so heavy right now. You are in between identities. The old chapter has just ended, but the new one hasn't fully opened yet. And that space in between, that is exactly where you're supposed to be. The mistake we make is judging this phase like it's supposed to look like progress. It doesn't. Progress is what happens when the foundation is already poured and you're just building the walls. But right now, you're not building the walls. You are tearing up the old foundation. Think about a caterpillar in a cocoon. It doesn't just grow wings. It literally dissolves, breaking down into a biological soup before something new is built from the wreckage. That is what's happening to you. When you feel lost, when the old motivation dries up, when the things that used to bring you comfort suddenly feels like a trap, your mind panics, your ego screams, why isn't this working yet? Why am I stuck? But the deeper part of you knows exactly what is happening. The old you, the one driven by fear, the one that needed validation, the one that played small, is dissolving. And the part of you that learned to survive, do not hate it. It protected you. But protection becomes a prison when you no longer need it. So instead of asking, why isn't this working yet? Ask a different question. Ask, what is this season forging in me right now? Maybe it's patience. Maybe it's the courage to stop performing for people who never really saw you. Maybe it's burning away the borrowed version of you so the real one can finally breathe. In nature, a forest fire looks like destruction, but to the soil, it is the only way to make room for new growth. So stop fighting the fire. Let the old identity fall away. It's okay if you don't know who you are right now. You're not supposed to have it figured out yet. You are not losing your mind. You are losing your limitations, shedding what was never really yours to carry. Walk through today not as someone who is broken, but as someone who is being rebuilt from the inside out. Breathe. Trust what's being rebuilt. You are exactly where you need to be.